So the real trick, though, Miguel, is for the average person, and you are clearly not the average person, but the real trick for the average person is to find a way to take this remarkable, I might want to say breathtaking, esoteric and eternal knowledge that you speak so clearly, and to overlay it upon the 9-to-5 experience of most of us on the planet in such a way that we can manifest it and experience it in us, through us, as us. And that's what I love about the Four Agreements, because the Four Agreements take what you've said here, this wonderful esoteric clarity, and reduce it down to 4 simple statements that the active mind that's caught, at least partially, in the game, in the drama, in the make-believe of it, can pull us out of that by simply addressing and looking deeply at those 4 agreements. And if we can make those agreements with ourselves, we can step outside of the drama and back into the place that you come from apparently all the time.
Then there's a question that you did before, and in that question, it was, how can everybody else can become in this way? Well, it's extremely simple. Once that you have that encounter with the truth, once that you understand it, instead of deny it and keep living your life being a victim, then you need to practice what you understand, because it's practice what makes the master. If you live your life the way you're doing right now, it's because you practice your whole life and you become what you believe you are. You master your identity, and that identity becomes automatic. Then you react for whatever event that happened outside automatically. You can get angry, you can get jealous, etc., but it's just your emotional reaction. It's just result of many years of practice. When you finally see the truth and you understand it, and you start practicing, then little by little you become what you really are, the real you, not a copy of anybody else. Then that 4 agreements, it was just an introduction of that way of life. When you practice for a certain time and you find out that, yes, you live in your own story, you are the artist, you respect yourself, that's when the 5th agreement makes sense. Be skeptical, but learn to listen. You're skeptical because now you know that just like you create your story with your truth. Everybody around you create their story with their truth. It doesn't mean what that they say is true. But you learn to listen and you take the best of what they say, make it yours, and your life becomes better and better and better. And the only way to do it is by respect. You need to respect everybody else's dream. That is extremely important. And this is how we can really become authentic. We become children again. I tell my children, I'm too old to grow up.